Welcome back, y'all guys, to another video of Trig's Tales, and today we're going to be explaining steps to get our chicks ready for showing. And today I have my sister with me. You've probably saw, if y'all follow me, you've probably saw her on my YouTube channel before. And first, if you will, hit that like and subscribe button to help me out. And so we're gonna get right into it. So
How many years
I've been showing for 5 years. This will be my 5th year.
And I've been showing for 7 years.
And my name's Trig, because of course, Trig's Tales, and then what's your name?
Lila.
And so we're going to dive right into it. Now, just right now, our birds don't have nothing wrong with them. They're just in their ugly stage. If y'all have had chicks before, y'all probably know when they're younger, they kind of get, once they get a little bit older, they kind of look a little ugly. But anyway, alright, we're going to start with, this is my white leghorn. That's what I'm showing this year is white leghorns. And they are a layer, and they weigh white eggs.
Okay. When we first receive our chickens, I'm showing a Colombian Wyandotte. When we first receive our chickens, you don't want to do that at the show. When we first receive our chickens, we usually receive them in May, but they backed it up a month earlier, so we received them a couple weeks ago, and it is April.
They're 2 weeks old.
They are 2 weeks old, and so when we first receive them, we raise them all the way up till October, which is the state fair. We start shows in September, our county shows, and then state fair October. We have to keep records every day. We have to measure out feed and water. We write down how much they eat and drink,
which is also known as journals.
Yeah, we keep journals, records, and
which also that will help you out, because y'all, there's something called a record book, and if you are like us some years and you procrastinate, because the books have to be pages and pages long, so it helps you keep track of that, so you can just write, you have everything wrote down, so you don't have to do it all at one time, and it makes you not have to rush.
Yeah, and you raise and you weigh them every week, just to make sure that they are growing and are gaining weight on the right track. So it's best to do that every week. And then you start, of course, now we are finally starting to handle them and start working for like showmanship and stuff. But of course they're still young and little, and right now you're just wanting to hold them. You're not starting to work on showmanship a lot, but you will start when they're a few weeks old.
And also, this may sound crazy, but before you go to shows, if you're gonna show chickens, you better have a bathtub, because y'all may think it's crazy, but you got to wash your chickens before you go to the show.
And you do that. You try to do that 4 days before the show, so their natural oils and colors can come back into their feathers. Also, you show 3. I ordered 25 this year. He got 20. But you only take 3. But they have to be identical. They have to be the same size, same color pattern, same everything.
And it gets this in the detail. Their comb, right there, they all have to be the same size, same color, and everything. So
mine have smaller combs.
You have to, also, when you go up, you got to know the body parts of the chicken. So we also have to do that, and you also have to look up the history of your bird. I haven't looked into that yet. I'll do that closer to when we're getting ready for that, but that's also what you do.
Yeah, and that's part of showmanship. There's 2 different, categories. You do your showmanship and you do your breed category. Layers, he is showing a layer this year. He is judged in the layer category. The meat birds are judged differently. Like I'm showing a meat bird. So they'll be judged differently, and there's also the juniors are judged with juniors and seniors are judged with seniors.
I'm also a junior 2, which means after this I'll be a junior 3, then I'll be a senior. But for right now, I'm a junior 2.
But with chicken showings, you don't go by junior 2s, you go by junior and senior.
Is that only in sheep?
Yeah, that's only in sheet sports. But he's a junior, I'm a senior, so we are judged differently. And then showmanship, it's something that you don't have to do, but it is really good to do. I love showmanship. I think that's really, it's my favorite part of anything, whether that's cow showing, chicken showing. Showmanship's my favorite, and it really makes you,
Which I do it, but it also ain't my favorite. But yeah,
it makes you know a lot about your bird, and you have to like all the body parts, parts of the feather and all that, but it really makes you familiar with poultry, and I think showmanship is the best because like he said, you have to know the history, the comb type,
even their feathers have to be identical. Literally, if they are a bit off, you know, if it's identical to you, it's gonna be identical to the judge.
yeah, what he's talking about, the identical, is the 3 that you have to take. Because even, it don't matter how many you get really, you're gonna have trouble. His chickens this year are all white, but he's still,
You know, it'll always come, you still gotta pick the comb, you still gotta pick, you know, if their beaks are a little crooked, you know, you don't want to show them.
but like mine are gonna be white, their body's gonna be white, and then they're gonna have black on their neck and tail, and that's gonna be hard.
So that is a little bit, we kind of just shrunk it all into a video, and y'all please like and subscribe for more, you know, just good videos. See y'all guys on the next one.